How do we go backward in technology as time progresses? That's my observation. I'd like to point out some things that I have found. So, years ago, I used to have this awesome printer that I bought. Worked great, did everything I wanted to do. Copy, scan, fax, print. It did duplex scanning, it did everything. And that's what I wanted, and I paid a good price for it back then. And eventually it just got old, and it wouldn't feed paper through without jamming, and it didn't work. So I bought a new printer, and even though I paid around the same for the new printer, it didn't have nearly the features. It didn't have an automatic document feeder. Obviously it couldn't two-sided scan because it didn't ADF. It couldn't two-sided print anything. And this got me to thinking, back years ago, we're talking 10 years ago at least, you could buy a printer that did not support automatic duplexing, and you could buy an attachment that goes on the back, and it would turn it into, a duplexing printer. It would understand how to use that attachment, feed the paper back through it, it would flip the paper over, and then print again. Wasn't the fastest in the world. I had a printer that did that, and I bought the attachment. Wasn't the fastest in the world, but it worked. And we're not talking about who cares how slow it is if I don't have to refeed the paper and do it exactly right so that it will automatically do two-sided print. So, I've been looking at printers because I've got the printer I have now. It does not have an automatic document feeder, and that's kind of a big deal for me because I do a lot of scanning, a lot of documents that need to be either emailed or copied or whatever, and I just need a good printer, copier, whatever, that's going to do that. I'm willing to go enterprise grade. I'm willing to get a big office copier that also prints, that also scans, that also faxes, because I just need something that does it all. And it's, for my business, so I will write it off as a business purchase and whatever. We'll move on. I found one that I liked by Xerox, and it was like $3,000. And I was like, okay, that's kind of high, but if that's my only option, I'll think about it. So my search for printers continued, and I found one made by HP. MSRP of $799. It's inkjet. And I'm thinking, inkjet? Like, what? Nobody uses that anymore. But this is a printer that has a static print head. It does not move. I usually ink printers, they have the thing that goes across like that. This one does not. It's static. It has several print heads, and the paper just glides under it, and it puts the ink on the paper. And it looked like a really genius idea, to be honest. And it can print 70 pages per minute because nothing has to move except for the paper. I liked it. Everything about it. It could do duplexing. It could do duplex scanning. I was like, I was starting to lose hope. I was thinking, holy crap, all the printers they make today are junk. What happened to the good ones? And so it's called the HP Pro X. And I'm thinking, yep, I'm going to order it. I don't care if it's $800. It's for my business, and this would be a great addition. And I couldn't find it. And I'm like, why? What? Where is this? It was designed 9 years ago. And released 9 years ago, and has been discontinued. They have gone back to making regular printers with the moving print head. What happened? If you had this great technology, all this great stuff, and then all of a sudden you just stopped? There had to have been a reason. There must have been something wrong with it or something, but that doesn't make any sense. And so I'm still searching, unless I just want to spend, we're talking $2,000 or $3,000 for a Xerox, and then $200 per cartridge, and it takes 4 cartridges. I don't really want to do that. Don't really want to do that at all. So, yeah. I don't know. Still looking for a printer. I want something that does it all. And like I say, I am not against getting one of those big ones that goes in the floor, and then sets, like a big copy machine, printer, scanner, copy, whatever. If it does what I want it to do, and color is a bonus, but doesn't have to be color, I just need that automatic document feeder. And, you know, I want one that I can put a whole pack of 500 sheets of paper in and not have to worry about it. You know, like right now, my current one holds like 100 pages, and I have to break 100 out of the pack. And then, you know, the pack's open, and then papers start flying out of it, and then they get wrinkled, and I can't use them. It's just a big waste. I want to put the whole pack in the printer, move on. Still looking for one. Let me know what you got.